More than a month since a World Health Organization mission left China after investigating the origin of the coronavirus, the UN agency is releasing a report detailing its findings. It's expected to include revelations that the first known infection of COVID-19 was not connected to a seafood market where the original cluster was identified. The team, that included virologists and food and animal experts, were in Wuhan for 27 days and spent the first 2 weeks in hotel quarantine. Their tightly controlled trip included visits to the market, local hospitals, and a propaganda museum. Journalists were kept at a distance. Analysts say the stakes are high for Beijing, and the investigation has been highly politicized.
The investigation had to secure the cooperation of the member states. And that also means it had to operate within the parameters set by the host state.
Mission members have given different accounts of their experiences in Wuhan. An Australian microbiologist says discussions sometimes became heated, and China refused to provide the team with raw data on 174 early COVID-19 cases.
Time or whatever difficulty for memory, of course, and this information's all in Chinese and translating, et cetera. But whether there are any other reasons why the data isn't made available, I don't know, and one would only speculate.
But a zoologist colleague disagrees, saying Chinese counterparts were open and cooperative. However, the team seemed to agree on one thing, that it was extremely unlikely the virus leaked from a Wuhan government lab, a theory fueled by the former US President Donald Trump. The experts spent one day at the lab and liaised with scientists there in the lead-up to their inspection. They say it's most likely the coronavirus was first transmitted by an animal. The Biden administration has raised deep concerns over what it calls a lack of transparency provided by the Chinese government during the investigation. Beijing has repeated its theory that the virus may have been imported through frozen food and dismissed the criticism.
China has maintained communication with the WHO and supported the WHO mission in its work.
China's leaders have called for the WHO to send investigators to other countries, including the US. The contents of the WHO report will be closely scrutinized by Beijing and the international community. Scientists are divided on the investigation. Some say it will be impossible to determine the pandemic's origins, and others say it will require years of research. Katrina, Al Jazeera, Beijing.